Water is a very important part of this story. It's crossing the river Styx into the underworld, and that was my first idea, having water representing as a metaphor for life and death. And where else can you get 140,000 gallons of water than in a pool?
The effects of the water with the lighting and the dry ice that they use during the underworld is an incredibly cool effect. And it wouldn't have the same effect on a stage.
I think the way that Ricky Ian Gordon set the music is gorgeous. The story is really personal, and it's also a myth. So you have the broad story of Orpheus and Eurydice, and then you also have a personal story of a couple who's falling in love, and you really go through a journey, from the moment that they set eyes on each other to the end.
Orpheus and Eurydice is always a relevant story, especially if you think about what inspired Ricky to write this story. It was his own personal loss of love, and it's a universal story about how do we deal with lost love, how important our relationships are and our love is, and making sure we pay attention to it every moment because it could be lost.
I knew it would be difficult to put on because of its length. And originally I asked Ricky to write a 12-minute theater work. I didn't know what I really meant by that, but I wanted something different. And Ricky wrote a 70-minute song cycle. It had a gestation period of 10 years, where it sat on the shelf and we just didn't have the means in which to do it. But look what's happened to it. And I always say my answer was, who knew that this could really happen?
This is an amazing experience. It's entertaining, it's heartbreaking. It really has all of the elements of opera that are so attractive, and it's the perfect opera for a first-time opera goer.
I think it's crossing the boundaries and getting closer to audiences. A space like that swimming pool, but also connecting it to art, I think is very important. Making everyone aware we're surrounded by art every day wherever we go. It's a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see an opera in a swimming pool, I tell you. Better be there.